In a few days, HBO releases a superhero show with almost no superheroics in it. No cosmic Green Lantern Corps battles, no sprawling space opera. Just two cops, a murder in rural Nebraska, and the fact that one of them can build anything he imagines out of green light. That's a genuinely strange bet for DC to be making right now, because this isn't just a new show launching. This is James Gunn's DCU, coming off a box office disappointment, walking into a moment where its parent company's entire future is up in the air. So the real question isn't, is Lanterns good? It's, can this show actually hold together a universe that's shakier than it's looked in years?
Kyle Chandler plays a veteran Hal Jordan. Aaron Pierre plays rookie John Stewart. They're investigating a brutal murder in rural Nebraska that unravels into something much bigger, shape-shifting alien infiltrators called the Manhunters, and eventually, Sinestro. The showrunner ran Ozark. Damon Lindelof and Tom King co-built it, and they built it as True Detective with power rings. Small-town dread, a mismatched pair, a slow burn mystery, except one detective can build a fist out of pure light. That's either the boldest thing DC's done in a decade, or a bet that alienates the exact audience a Green Lantern show needs. The cast is a flex. Laura Linney, Kelly MacDonald, Nathan Fillion back as Guy Gardner, Ulrich Thompson as Sinestro. That's prestige drama casting for a comic book adaptation. And it's not a side story. Lanterns is the earliest chronological entry in Gunn's DCU. Aaron Pierre is already locked to reprise Jon Stewart in Man of Tomorrow, the 2027 Superman sequel. This show is load-bearing. If it lands, Jon Stewart walks into the DCU's future with real weight behind him instead of a cold open.
Supergirl hit theaters this summer as part of the same DCU rollout, and by most accounts, it underperformed. Lanterns isn't launching into a universe with momentum anymore. It's launching into one that needs a win. Gunn's entire pitch was quality and connectivity winning back an audience burned out by the Snyder-era chaos. Superman delivered in July. Supergirl was supposed to keep it going and didn't. So Lanterns isn't just trying to be good television anymore. It's the tiebreaker on whether Gunn's approach actually works.
Here's the part that has nothing to do with quality. Warner Bros. Discovery is mid-acquisition by Paramount Skydance right now. Nobody knows what that means for Gunn's 10-year DCU plan. Whether it survives new ownership, whether the roadmap he's talked about publicly even gets to happen. Nothing's decided yet, so treat this as live uncertainty, not a prediction. But it's real. You can make the best two-cop detective drama on television, and it still might not matter if the studio behind it looks completely different in 18 months.
The optimist's case is real. Grounded and mystery-driven is exactly the swing that made Daredevil Born Again work as prestige TV instead of just another cape show. Veteran and Rookie is one of the most reliable structures in television. Instant conflict, instant mentorship, zero clunky exposition needed. The SDCC trailer's Sinestro and Manhunter reveals show the show knows when to open up. Start grounded, earn the mystery, then let it go cosmic once people are attached to Hal and John as people, not powers. Smart structure, if the execution holds. Nobody's seen reviews yet. That cuts both ways.
Green Lantern has failed on screen before, and the show is stripping out almost everything people associate with the name. The core, the cosmic scale, the space opera. Calling something barely a superhero show is a strange pitch when the title is the superhero team. There's a pacing risk, too. True Detective earned its following over years. HBO needs Lanterns to connect fast, especially with Supergirl already raising questions, and is launching into that pressure while the company distributing it might not be the same company by the time a Season 2 greenlight comes up.
Honest answer, probably not single-handedly. No one show saves a franchise. Superman didn't do it alone either. But it doesn't need to save anything. It just needs to decide which story people tell about the DCU next. Given Supergirl's reception, this quietly became the more consequential release of the two, even though it's just a TV show. If the mystery hooks people, this becomes proof Gunn's slower approach is worth the patience. If it doesn't, The DCU is in trouble narrative, already circulating, gets a lot louder right as the studio's ownership future hangs in the balance. Two cops solving a murder in Nebraska, deciding the next chapter of a multi-billion-dollar franchise? That's where DC is right now. Watching this one optimistic or already skeptical? Let me know below. And subscribe. I'll be covering the premiere reaction the moment it drops.